all you mums out there, I'm sure you've all got a palette that looks like this somewhere. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So for today's video, I thought it'd be really nice just to catch up whilst I do my makeup. I've literally gone through my makeup drawer. When I was filming the brush video, actually earlier this week, I'm filming all my videos ahead because it's the Easter holidays and I want to spend the Easter holidays with the kids without me having to go off and film a video and then edit for hours upon end. So I'm pre-filming all my videos for the Easter holidays. So this is my third video filming this week. After I'd filmed my brush collection video the other day, I kind of thought, I'm sure that brush that I really wanted was one that I have in an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette, and because I keep all of my brushes that come in the eyeshadow palette in the eyeshadow palettes, I haven't seen this brush for so long, but I kind of thought, oh my goodness, I mean, after a brush like that, but I actually think I've already got a brush like that. And it turns out that in my Urban Decay Smoky Naked eye palette, I actually do have a brush like that. So for today, I thought that I'd do a makeup look using this palette. So I've had this palette absolute years. Don't know when look at that, all the writing's worn off the back of it. My naked palettes are so old. I've got lots of naked palettes by Urban Decay, and I've got some of the fantastic palettes that they used to do in the big box sets as well. So maybe I'll do a makeup look using them someday as well, if all the eyeshadows are still okay, because they're very old, those palettes. Like some of those palettes I've had, I'm sure, before I had Freya. So this is the Naked Smoky palette from Urban Decay, and it has got such a lovely array of colours in for smoky eyes. Now my nana was obsessed with smoky eyes when smoky eyes was like the fashion, and this is the brush. So in here, I'm gonna have to clean that mirror as well before I start using it, aren't I? But in here I've got the brush, and this is the end that I've been wanting. I've been seeing YouTubers using this style of brush and I've been like, oh, I don't have one of those brushes in my collection, I need to get one. Turns out I've had one for about 10 years or so. Like I say, I don't know how old this palette is, but I've had it for quite some time. So let's create a nice smoky eye, I guess. So are smoky eyes still a thing? I don't know. I'm going to clean this mirror because it's just a little bit messy. Do you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to get all my brushes out of all my eye palettes and just use them, because literally they sit in there for years and I don't use them because I don't know, I've always been precious about things, and if it comes in a pack then it stays in a pack. That's just kind of how I have been. So I might put on my bunny ears, you know, with it being Easter. So these are the Bunny Shop bunny ears, and you know, I always think I never ever link them down below. But if they are available still from the Body Shop, then of course I will link them down below, because they're just super helpful for when washing your face, or if you've got hairs like me, especially because I've got all these like baby hairs. It's nice to kind of push them out of the way, and it just makes it easier for applying makeup. So yeah, guys, I'm presuming Easter will have already happened once this video goes live. So if it has, I hope you all had a wonderful Easter weekend with, I want to say, your family, but some of you guys might be able to see your families at the moment. Obviously I live with Johnny and the kids, so I will be spending Easter with them. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful Easter, however Easter pans out for you guys. I don't know when the world kind of starts to go back to normal. It's June, isn't it, when we can all kind of hopefully go back to normal-ish or normal. And I think the shops open in April sometime, but I could be wrong. I literally still living my life at home, so I haven't really thought about doing anything out of the house yet. So I'm not fully versed on when we are able to go out and such as yet. So I feel like this video might be very rambly, but I just thought it'd be really nice to just kind of have no set structure to this video and just come on and like hang out. So I'm going to use the vitamin C skin reviver, as I pretty much always do, as a primer. This one is from the Body Shop. it always does leave my hands really slippery, so I'm always kind of rubbing it into my pyjama bottoms. But do you know what? It smells so good that it'll just make my pyjama bottoms smell nice. I'm just going to take my whole makeup bag out because I just can't see anything in there, guys. So I am going to be using my Fresh Nude. I feel like I've got an eyelash or something there. Is this just me, or does anybody else have kind of like eyelashes that grow out in the corner of your eye? Like literally. It's nice to have lots and lots of eyelashes, but ideally I just feel like it's not the best thing ever to have these eyelashes here. And then I kind of have these eyelashes right in the inner corner of my eye, and they kind of end up creeping into my actual eyeball, which is really not nice and really super annoying. So yeah, is that just me? Does any of you guys have that situation going on as well, or is that just me? Now I'm using my Fresh Nude foundation from the Body Shop in Sahara Light, and you know, I haven't done it for a couple of weeks, but I'm gonna add in some of my Drops of Glow, illuminating drops of glow in there as well, just because I really like a dewy finish. Now it will look extra dewy because I've got all my lights in front of me, but I definitely don't look as dewy when I go out in public. So mix these together, and I'm just going to use my Fresh Nude foundation brush, a duo fibre brush from the Body Shop, to blend it all together. Blend it all in. I literally just washed all my brushes before coming to film this video, so this one's still a little bit wet. So I hope my makeup still applies nicely with a wet foundation brush. I have this kind of habit of when I'm filming, I'll do my makeup and then I literally go and start editing straight away because I'm trying to get everything done while the kids are at school. Now it's currently after lunch as I'm filming this, so like I say, I'll probably end up finish filming and then pretty much go and get the kids, so probably won't wash my makeup brushes again until I need to use them again. So yes, I should try and maybe wash them in advance of filming videos in the future. Sometimes if I know I'm going to be filming a makeup video, then I will wash them the day before filming, so it gives them time to dry. But today it was literally, I set the lights up, went to get my makeup brushes, and I was like, oh, they need washing. So I am going to use a little bit of concealer in 01 Fair. This is the Fresh Nude Serum Concealer, again from the Body Shop. It's absolutely gorgeous, lightweight concealer. It works really well with the Fresh Nude foundation, and it's just really easy to blend in. So I'm just going to add a little bit on here and just a little bit on my nose as well. I might add a bit here. If you've watched any of my previous videos, then you'll know that I do get a lot of redness on my nose around this area here, and then I do always kind of have a bit of a flush just through, I don't know, it kind of happens all the time. Sometimes it's nerves, sometimes it's just kind of, it just happens at really random times. So even though I only use a tiny bit of concealer, it feels like I've got absolutely loads there. I think there was a lot on the dofer when I went to apply it. It seems really yellowy. I did use 01 Fair. So I just like to blend it in a little bit with a damp beauty blender. This is a complexion blender from the Body Shop. I will leave everything linked down below that I can anyway. I don't know if this palette still exists. So because of all my redness, I'm just going to add a little bit more, tiny amount of Fresh Nude foundation just onto my cheek area. Do you know what? I'm actually going to look for an Urban Decay product that I used to use on my eyebrows years ago, and I'm going to see if I still have it and if I can do my brows with it. Again, this product's going to be so old, so don't know how it's going to turn out, but I can't find my other eyebrow product, so I'm going to go and see if it's still in my drawer and use it if it is. Here it is. Oh my goodness. So what is this even called? Brow Box Brown Sugar. So I've had this for absolute years. I think Freya was a toddler when I got this. Let's have a look at this product. So if I remember, I think if you push on this bit here, like it's an eyebrow wax, and my goodness guys, that is disgusting, and I haven't used it for years. Oh! Can't believe I'm showing you this. It's even got tweezers in it. Oh my goodness. I bet this brush is like absolutely done in. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm going to try it and clean this little brush. I've just given this brush a little bit of a wash. So I can't really remember how we use this. I think you go in the wax and then add the powder so the wax will stick to the powder, if I'm correct. I could be totally wrong on that, so don't take my word for it. Now there is a tiny little mirror in here. It's so disgusting, guys, literally. It's been sat in my drawer for years. But yeah, let's have a little go. So I'm just wiggling it in the wax. Oh, I remember absolutely loving this product years ago. I think it was like the first kind of thing I started doing my brows with. I could be wrong. Did I have an eyebrow pencil before that? I never did my eyebrows properly for like absolute years, like literally. Right, I'm gonna get the dark colour. Should probably start with the light, but I'm gonna go dark. Oh my god, that is dark. But I love how dark it actually is. My eyebrows almost look black, but I would hate to draw them on with like black. Obviously I'd want them to match, but I'm always scared of them looking too kind of like strong and bold. I think if I was amazing at doing the brows, then it'd be absolutely fine for them to be black and strong and bold, but because it's something that I'm yet to perfect, I would be a little bit scared of that. Now I have actually got a brow spot pen from the Body Shop that I should try sometime, but because it's a pen, I'm a little bit scared of it, but maybe I'll try it. Oh, I'm loving this. I can actually see now why I loved it so much, and I wonder why. I stopped using it. I think the thing is, when I became a full-time mom, I think I would only ever do my brows I'd do them for going to work, and I'd do them for a night out, but then having Freya, I'd literally do that really quick makeup look that I was showing you with the Fresh Nude foundation and the Shimmer Waves palette, and I'd pretty much like brush my eyebrows, and I wouldn't even wear mascara half the time. So that literally became my quick and easy makeup look for like absolute years. So whilst I'm doing the dark, I'm going to go back into the wax and do the other side, and then I might use some of the light stuff just to go in the front a little bit. That I said in the video that went live last week, I'd love to know what your favourite brow products are, and I would love to try them. Really want to, I don't know, get better at doing my brows, shall we say. So that is the brows. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does one eyebrow pretty much on point, well, as on point as it can be, and then the other one just absolutely goes to plot. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does that. So yeah, that is the brows. I remember the first time I ever did this, I was like, oh my goodness, I have brows, they look thick, because for years I just like over plucked them, like being a teenager. I remember using this for the first time and being like, oh my god, I have brows. Yeah, they're not like even. This one ended up going a little bit wrong. So I always use my damp complexion blender, and I tend to like kind of neaten it up with the pointy bit. Blend that foundation back in, not adding any more foundation, but just like gently pat it, because it's damp. I just gently pat it and it blends any imperfections back into whatever foundation is already on my face. So I'm going to use my serum concealer, Fresh Nude one again, dab it on the back of my hand, and then use this brush from the Body Shop, which is like a concealer brush. Add a little bit from the back of my hand, and then neaten up the brow area, but also I'm going to use this as a base for the eye look. Now I know we should really be using the Urban Decay Potion Primer for the eye, but I don't have any. I ran out of that years ago. So I'm using concealer, and for that it will probably crease. However, I'm working with what I have got. So I should really purchase a little potion again, because it is really good eye primer base, the little eye potions. They do lots of different eye primers, but I like the kind of like one that's just like the most natural. But they do like a shimmery base one and all kinds of different ones. So plenty to choose from. So I guess now I just got to decide which colour to use. So as spring I should go a little bit lighter, I guess, but I just really love kind of like all these kind of colours in the palette. They would be like my go-to colours like years ago. Do you know what? Let's just go with whatever I end up doing and go from there. So this brush as well is a little bit damp, so I'm just trying to dry it off slightly on my pyjama bottoms. So how has everyone been getting on with lockdown? I have literally been filming all my videos in pyjama bottoms throughout lockdown. My channel pretty much has been all through lockdown. I did start my channel in February. Now I'm going to go with this kind of like midnighty colour. I just really like that one. I love the look of this. So I'm going to go in with the brush from the compact and use a fluffy blending side and go into that nice dark colour. Oh, it's called Dagger. I love that they've got names on them, and I love that it's got a mirror as well. So yeah, my YouTube channel pretty much started. Why am I taking it so far across? Like literally, I'm so used to just, it's like a reflex for me to do that with eyeshadow. So, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but we'll go with it. Guys, we'll go with it. We'll just make it work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So yeah, my channel, I started my channel in February. So my channel's pretty much been all the way through lockdown. So yeah, how has everyone's lockdown been going? It's really strange to think that this summer we could be out of it, like literally the week of my birthday as well. I don't think I am in any rush to kind of go out and party. I mean, it'd be really nice to celebrate my birthday and stuff, but we were meant to be going to see Green Day actually on my birthday this year. It was meant to be last year and then it got moved forward forward a year, back in their schedule, I guess. And yeah, it's meant to actually be on my birthday this year, but I haven't heard anything about it yet. And I'm kind of presuming it's literally going to be the week out of lockdown. And obviously Green Day are based in America, so I don't know how that's going to work. I can't really see it happening. It'd be really awesome if it did, but I also can't see it happening. And yeah, I'm not in a rush to kind of go out and party. For me, my birthdays are pretty much spent with the kids anyway. Do you know what I mean? They love to hang out with me on my birthday, and I think if I went out partying on my birthday, even though it's on a Saturday, when lockdown finishes, it's literally on that Saturday, that first Saturday, don't think the kids would be like too happy. I'm literally going to clean that brush a little bit on my pyjama bottoms. Lockdown life, there you go. In fact, this is just like filming life. I'm not gonna lie, my life before lockdown was pretty much the same anyway. Oh, what colour do I want? No. Like guys, just bear with me with this look. I really don't know where I'm going with it. I think I want to take this like silvery, bluey, grey, silvery colour here called Slanted, and just apply that here. So yeah, I haven't had any spare money for the last like few years. So we last went on a family holiday in 2018, and I pretty much lived a lockdown life before lockdown for at least a good year before, because we just haven't had any spare money. So money has literally just been food shopping, petrol, bills. Like we've not had any spare money apart from that. So I've literally pretty much lived a lockdown life anyway. So for me, I wasn't missing out on holidays in 2020 because I knew I wouldn't be going on holidays anyway in 2020. And the only thing that kind of made me sad was obviously this state of the world, and you know, it's really, really sad times for a lot of people out there. It's really tough times for everyone in the NHS, the emergency services, and then of course for all those people that, you know, haven't made it to see 2021. That is absolutely so sad. And you know, like the mental health of everybody, like I think we've all struggled in 2020 a little bit with mental health and such. And you know, it's really weird to just not leave your house for a whole year, and I kind of really took it really seriously in the fact that I literally didn't leave the house in 2020. Went on a handful of walks. We didn't go out as often as we probably should have done, you know, just for like our health of the mind and well-being for the body and stuff. We probably should have got a lot more fresh air and done a lot more family walks. But me and the kids are such like home buddies. Like, we love adventures, but we also love being at home. So it was kind of really nice for us to be at home, and we were kind of always in our element. You know, I am going to get a different brush just because I'm going in for a lighter colour now. I really love the look of this colour here. So, I mean, should I go for a matte? Like, a matte colour could look really pretty, couldn't it? Right, let's do the matte colour, this one on the end, which is called Combust. I do apologise for my croaky voice as well. I have like acid reflux, GERD, or whatever you want to call it. And that does kind of like make my voice a bit croaky at times. I know when I'm filming, I can normally manage about an hour of filming, and then literally I have to give up because my voice just ends up going. So I think that colour is really pretty. So that one is Combust. Like I say, I have no true plans for this eye look. We're just kind of like going with it. And that's what I absolutely love. I love just playing around with makeup, and you know, sometimes I'll have a makeup look in mind and then it'll end up being like something totally different, but that's what makes a makeup fun, do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go in with 13 on here, 13, a really nice light colour at the end, and put it above here, like below the brow bone, and just kind of neaten up around here with it. I hope you guys have all been staying healthy, and I'm just sending you all so much love. If you have struggled in any way throughout the lockdown, if you've been working in the emergency services, and also like if you've lost loved ones, then I just send you guys out so much love, because that's not a nice situation for anybody, is it? I did lose a few friends throughout the year, but none of them passed away from COVID. They all kind of passed away through other life-altering illnesses. So really sad. You couldn't attend anyone's funeral, and you couldn't like see them running up to their passing, which was like really sad. Yeah, it's been a world of funerals online, hasn't it? It's yeah, crazy times. But yeah, I just send you all out so much love. So I'm going to use this brush here, which is the other side of this brush, which is the brush that I wanted for years, that I actually had in my makeup drawer all along, and I'm basically just going to mirror what is above. As above, so below. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go in with, I think it was like this colour here, wasn't it? So I'm going to go in with Smolder again. And then I guess just clean it off on my pyjamas again, as you do. And go in with the Combust for the inner part. Yeah, I quite like this look. Do I want to add anything to it? Black Market, which is this colour here. Do you know, I thought it'd be really fun to do a video of like the makeup that I used to use as a teenager, and literally it must have only been 2 years ago or something, or even last year, when I decided to like clean out my makeup drawers. I literally had a Mary Quant eyeshadow that was my mum's when she was like a teenager, and I even had, does anybody remember the purple stuff? I don't know whether it is a brand called 17 or whether it was a Rimmel one, but it was something that you could buy in Boots anyway, and kind of looked like a lip gloss tube like this, and it was purple sparkly glittery stuff, and you literally, it actually even had like a dough on the end to apply it with. That product was still down to here, and I chucked it out because I was like, oh, I don't need all this stuff anymore. I mean, I will double check through my drawers that I haven't kept any of this stuff, but yeah. And like the Heather Shimmer lipstick, that was like a favourite. But yeah, I thought, oh, that'd be really cool to do like a makeup look with all those old products, and I could have literally done it about a year ago or 2 years ago, but yeah, I chucked everything out, didn't I? So that is sad times. I like how this brush is fluffy, but it's got kind of a little bit of a point at the end, so you can kind of neaten this bit out here. I did dig out as well this mascara, which is Perversion from Urban Decay. I might have got this for a wedding last year. I don't know if this one is waterproof. I know they do a waterproof version. I'm not sure that this is. But yeah, I only had my Happy Go Lash mascara at the time, and I wanted a bolder mascara. Probably not doing this mascara any justice because it is like literally old mascara, but it used to be the mascara that I used for years. As soon as I found this mascara, I never changed. And then of course, joining the Body Shop at home, I wanted to try all their mascaras, and I absolutely love the Happy Go Lash mascara. It's a really nice kind of day look mascara, and I have worn that one at weddings. But when I do like a really good bold look, I love this one. And then I also love the Super Volume mascara from the Body Shop, but I've run out of that one. And then of course the Fibre Lash mascara is good, but I can't always be bothered with fibres, and I've only worn that one a couple of times now. But yeah, I just generally like to pop on mascara and then I'm done, because I don't even really like to do more than one coat either. I generally just like to do one coat. So I like a mascara that is good at doing one coat and then it's ready to go. So I have got this blusher. It's Naked Flush Bronzer Highlighter and Brush set. Again, Filthy Mirror. I don't know if when I bought this there was an offer on where you got this free with it, or it was a cheap bundle to get together. I can't quite remember, but I remember at the time buying these together. Now I did wash this before the video and it's still a little bit damp. Just try it off slightly again. So this end here is kind of like for highlight or contour, I think, and this for the blush. But again, you could kind of like use that side for highlight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll get a big brush and use this as a bronzer. So I don't know if I've ever used this as a bronzer. I've not really been a bronzy person. I only really did it for nights out when I was fake tanned, and then recently, since joining the Body Shop, I started like bronzing and stuff. Yeah, I'm not like, before that I was not like mad for doing bronzing. That's actually a really nice colour. I think it's giving a really nice sun-kissed glow. Really nice and sun-kissed. I think this would look absolutely gorgeous over fake tan or really nice holiday skin. Really like that. With this eye look, I'm feeling a bit like, I don't know, I'm in my mid-20s again instead of mid-30s, but oh God, I absolutely love that. Do you know, I'm going to have to definitely play around with some of my Urban Decay palettes a little bit more, because I just love looks like this. Like, oh, I just love a good kind of smoky eye. I'm going to put that brush in there before I lose it, but I tell you what, I'm going to keep getting that brush out of there, and I'm going to keep using the palette as well, because my love for you has been rekindled. Oh my goodness, I've always loved all my Urban Decay palettes in truthfulness, but I just haven't used them in forever because I always kept them for nights out. Like, my Urban Decay palettes were always like really precious, and I just kept them for nights out, and I would always just use like the shimmer waves as an everyday makeup look from the Body Shop. And I'll show you something that stopped me being precious about my palettes. For all you mums out there, I'm sure you've all got a palette that looks like this somewhere. So this was probably like one of my favourite Urban Decay palettes. This is Naked. I don't know, it just says Naked on it, and it's really like very, and I don't even know if they still do this one, but how gorgeous are all the colours in this palette. And that there is Fredster. He literally got his hands on this when he was like just toddling around and being all so cute, and you know, I couldn't tell him off for it. Literally, as a toddler, like, you know, he doesn't know he's doing anything wrong. So, but yeah, I'm sure all you mums out there can relate. to at least some part of your makeup drawer looking like this. This brush is a little bit damp, but I'm kind of determined to use it and use it for the blush. Although this is very, very pink. Look at how pink that is. Oh, maybe it's going to look a bit too pink being wet, but let's just go for it. Yeah, it's a little bit like, do you know, I'm going to play it with this, and I'm going to have to do the same on the other side now, even it out. And then I will blend it out a little bit with another brush. Oh, I love that. This is just the Body Shop angled blusher brush. I've always loved like a smoky eye and then a really nice kind of like pink. You know, like the greys and the blacks and then the pinks. Oh, but that is so bright, but it's so cute as well. Like, oh, I just love those colours. Oh, I literally feel 24 again. I really do. Can I use that? I'm going to try this for highlighter. Going in the middle one for the highlight. What has been your peaks and your troughs of lockdown, like 2020? Okay, that is a little bit. I'm just going to add a little bit on there as well. It is a little bit, because it's a little bit wet, it's a little bit making it like a line. So I'll make a line on the other side, and then we will literally use another brush instead that isn't wet. So use a Body Shop highlighting brush and just kind of blend it out a bit. We will try and blend it out, but it's a lovely highlighting colour. Like, look at the glow on. Oh, that is literally stunning. You can see that I love this because it's literally been worn down. But all my palettes have just been sat in my drawer for years because I just kind of forgot about them. I literally used that Shinways palette for about 10 years and did a quick everyday look. So forgot about all these beautiful makeup products. Oh, they're so pretty. So for me, I think my highlight of lockdown has been spending quality time with the kids. Like literally, they'd have normally been in school all of 2020 and both of them absolutely love being at home. I can say through happiness, hand on heart, that because they were happy at home, apart from towards the back end when they were sad and missing family members and stuff, because they were so happy at home. I was so happy at home. For me, that part of lockdown was just like the best thing ever, having them at home, spending that quality time with them. None of the other generations will have ever had that. So I feel really blessed for that. Really blessed that I got to spend like pretty much a whole year with the kids at home. Just spend quality time with them, which was just like absolutely beautiful. The pit of lockdown is definitely everyone who's lost their lives, everyone who's like struggled and stuff with lockdown, and also just like all the adventures that we didn't get to go on in lockdown. It was an adventure to be at home for a year, but you know, there's all like the day trips and stuff that we'd normally do that obviously didn't happen in 2020. I think we had like one day out at Harlow-Carr and that was like pretty much it. So that was like the downside for me personally, not seeing family and feeling sad for the state of the world, just feeling sad for the world. And yeah, that just obviously for everybody will have been a pit of lockdown. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to hear what you got out of lockdown, what made you happy in lockdown, and what has lockdown taught you as well. Picked out some lip glosses that I've never used before that I remember buying years ago and never using. So these are Burt's Bees. This one is Nearly Dusk. I just think it's a really pretty nude, and I love a nice kind of pinky nude with a smoky grey eye look. Do you know, I've probably got an Urban Decay lip gloss somewhere in a handbag, but let's go for Burt's Bees because it looks so pretty. My lips are just, I've got a lot of foundation on them, so I'm going to wipe this off and then we're going to do the lips again. So I think I'm going to use my kind of nudish lip liner from the Body Shop. I think this is Windsor Rose. I think I'm going to use this underneath the lip gloss. This is Nairobi Camellia. I do keep having to pump it. I don't know whether it's because it's new. I really like that. I think that's really pretty. I really had lots of fun just having a chat with you all and just playing around with the makeup, because yeah, these are just products that I haven't used in absolute ages, and yeah, I just absolutely love the look. So yeah guys, hope you all had a wonderful Easter, and yeah, just stay safe, try and stay happy. I tell you what, something that I've been doing a lot of meditation recently, and Gabba.life I think it is on Instagram, a guy called Adam who runs it, and his meditations are so out of this world. They're like different from any other meditation, and they have really been helping me just to relax, and it's really got me into meditating again. So I've literally been doing his meditations where I have realised it's 10 p.m. and he's live. I've been doing them on an evening and they're absolutely wonderful. It's kind of, there's all kinds of different things. So obviously concentrate on your breathing, and then there's speeches in there from maybe the past of a TV series, and then there's vocals in there as well. I did one with like Dolly Parton one time, and that was really, really good. And yeah, they just, if you are new to meditation, or even you're used to the like traditional meditation, try out Gabba Life because it's free, it's on Instagram, it's absolutely amazing. He does do like courses as well and Zoom meditations, which I've not yet tried, but hopefully I will one day. But they are free and they're available to anybody on Instagram 10 p.m. pretty much every night, I do believe. I'll leave it linked down below, his Instagram account, if I can, and yeah, just try it out and let me know what you think, because yeah, it's just, I find it really, really wonderful, and it's got me into meditating again. So I'm doing his meditations at 10 o'clock when I remember it's 10 o'clock, and then I'm doing other meditations during the day as well, and it's just really helping me out to raise my vibrations and everything. So I can talk loads about this in another video if you'd like me to. And yeah, I just think it's a really nice way to take your mind off the day. If you're having a really bad day or a sad day or whatever's going on in your life, take that 15 minutes out for yourself and just let your thoughts disappear. It's just a wonderful tool, is meditation. So I'll leave Adam's details, a link down below, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys on a meditation one night at 10 p.m. So guys, I've just been on the school run and got back and kind of realised that I hadn't blended too well in the inner corners. So I'm gonna grab Combust and the fluffy brush and just blend it in better to there, so it doesn't look like it just stops and has a wall. Rose Dewy Glow Face Mist. Do you know, I've never tried the Urban Decay All Nighter. Is it called All Nighter? The setting spray? I don't think I ever have. Or maybe I have years and years and years ago. Maybe I have. I know years and years ago, me and my friend used to use hairspray to set our makeup, and guys, don't do that. It can't be good for your skin. So guys, this is the finished look. I really enjoyed using the eye palette. It was really refreshing to do something different for a change, and a look that I kind of used to absolutely wear quite a lot on nights out. So it was really fun to create this kind of smoky eye look again. So guys, as soon as the kids are back home from school now, I am going to sign off and enjoy the Easter holidays with them. It's currently Thursday, so we've got one more day at school and then it's the Easter holidays, which we are so excited about. So guys, I'll leave everything that I can linked down below, and I will see you all next Tuesday. Thanks guys, bye.